Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera. I am Rosafina binti Abdurrahman, student from OUM Seberang. My ID is 8806030750860001. Today, I'll be giving a persuasive speech on how to hand hygiene properly. Let us begin. How many times have you touched your face today? During this pandemic of novel Corona-19, how many of you can confidently say, I am practicing the correct hand hygiene? It does sound simple, right? But research has been shown that only 5% of people knows how to wash their hand properly in order to kill the germs. Yes, you heard me right. Only 5% of people knows how to wash their hand properly. It does sound scary, right? It is well known that everybody knows germs and microbes are very bad. During our childhood, our mother always reminds us, wash your hand before you eat. Wash your hand after you come out from the toilet. Wash your hand when your hands are dirty. This habit has been infused in us since we are child. But how many of us practicing it correctly in order to kill the germs? People really underestimate the power of our hands. How does our hands can transmit the germs? Bacteria are actually lingering in our hands, lingering in between our fingers. We do wash our hands, but how many of us can wash our hands in order to kill the germs and to break the spread of infection? Just reflect today. How many of us have touched the doorknob, your handphones, your keys? Just to reflect today, how many of you has touched the doorknob today, or your car door, or your keys, and most importantly, your handphones? Most of us touch these items on daily basis. And how many of you have touched your eyes, nose, and mouth today? Before doing so, have you washed your hands? Hand hygiene is the best way to eliminate germs and to protect us from the current pandemic. Not only coronavirus actually, hand hygiene is important to protect us from all kind of disease which is spread from hands, mainly by touching. Now, with the school students are back to school, it is important for everybody, especially the school kids, the school students, to practice the proper hand hygiene in order to protect themselves and to break the change or infection of novel corona. I'm urging the public to practice the proper hand hygiene in order to kill the germs so that all of us will be free of any disease mainly caused by touching. First, let me explain again the importance of hand hygiene. I know by now everybody during this pandemic have known that hand hygiene is important to break the infection, but still I would like to reflect back the reason why hand hygiene is very important. First of all, it helps to prevent infection. It helps to protect ourselves from deadly diseases such as currently novel corona, SARS, infection that lingering in hospitals such as MRSA, ESBL, and others. We are known to be touching public area every day in our life. These public areas such as the subways, bus stations, trolleys, supermarkets are full of germs. After we touch the public area, for example, the lift. After we touch the lift button, we rub our eyes. We are actually introducing infection or bacteria to ourselves from the eye. Your hands are dirty, infected with bacteria. When you touch the eyes, you are exposing your eyes to the bacteria and cause you conjunctivitis. Other than that, let's keep aside the infections. A common infection that is caused by First, let me explain again the importance of hand hygiene. I know by now, during this pandemic, most of us are well explained about the importance of hand hygiene, but let me reflect again. The reason why hand hygiene is important because it helps to prevent infection. It helps to break the chain of infection. We are known to be touching public area which is full of bacteria. Imagine to be touching leaf buttons which is full of bacteria, then touching your eyes without hand wash. From your hands, the bacteria can go inside of your eyes and cause conjunctivitis. Why? Because we fail to wash our hands. Let us put the deadly virus such as corona, SARS aside. A most common infection which we experience on daily basis caused by dirty hands is acne. Touching your face without washing your hands with dirty hands causes you acne. Other than preventing infection, washing your hands actually makes you presentable. Don't tell me you like to walk around with soil infection. Preventing deadly infections such as coronavirus, SARS. Hand hygiene is important because it prevents your hand from being soiled. Don't tell me you prefer to walk with soiled hands, dirty hands around. Hand hygiene, clean hands makes you presentable to the public. So, always remember to keep your hands clean. Now, we have known the importance of hand hygiene. Let's see how we can clean our hands. There are three types of hand hygiene. First, the fastest and easiest way now everybody practicing is sanitizing your hand. According to Durhan, an alcohol-based 70% alcohol-based sanitizer when rubbed into our hands 20 to 30 seconds will kill the germs. The other way is the traditional way. Using soap and water, washing your hands with few steps will also clean the germs. The third method will be surgical hand wash, which is practiced in the hospital settings. Generation by generation, we are practicing hand wash. Today, I'm urging everybody, let's us make a difference by washing our hands properly. Now we have known the importance, the types of hand washing. Let's see, are we doing it in a right way? In a humble way, I'm requesting everybody join me to see whether we have known the importance of hand washing, the types of hand washing. In a humble way, I'm urging the public and the school students, let us practice the proper hand hygiene. Today, I will show you how to sanitize your hand properly. All you need is hands, alcohol-based sanitizer, and a bit of time. Let's begin. First, take your hand sanitizer with a cup palm, pour it so that it covers, rub it to cover all the parts. Take your right hand, rub on the top of your left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget your thumb. Rub, 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 rub. Let your hand dry. That is your 30 seconds. Now your hands are free from germs. Let's make a change. Wash your hands to save life to combat the pandemic. Thank you for your time.